good morning, everybody. Coming to you from the Valley of the Sun in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Tori Williams, sales manager with RDO Equipment Company. And today we have our demo specialist / trainer, Jason Riley, with us as well. And in the theme of back to school prep, we figured it'd be a great idea for some safety tips, just some general refresher reminders on how to stay safe while you're on the job. So today we got a 17G mini excavator, the smallest mini excavator that John Deere makes. And even though these things are small, they make a big punch, they pack a big punch. So we got to make sure that, you know, whether it's safety on a 944 or an 870 excavator, the largest ones Deere makes, or the smallest one, all the same safety precautions need to be taken care of and put in place to stay safe while on the job. Right, Jason?
That's correct. Some of the key things for safety is walking around the machine, doing your pre-service checks. You know, make sure your fluids are correct, making sure your control patterns are in the correct position. Most machines nowadays are actually going to have a control pattern selector located somewhere on the machine. On this machine, it's actually located right behind this. You can go from excavator controls to backhoe controls. Knowing what control pattern the machine is in before you climb onto the machine is a great way to start out your day. When climbing on the machine, you want to make sure you have 3 points of contact. It's probably one of the biggest things I don't see enough from operators that operate smaller machines. Even though they're lower to the ground, having 3 points to avoid tripping and falling will definitely make your day go a little better. When you get in the machine, even though it is a still small machine, you want to make sure you wear your seat belt and your safety belt. I've seen many times where operators are actually thrown from the cab from hitting the controls the wrong direction while transporting the machine, tracking the machine, or loading and unloading the machine. So wearing that seat belt is very vital to making your day go well.
So Jason, you're on a lot of jobs throughout the week. You see a lot of different customers, a lot of different pieces of machinery. I mean, what are some of the best practices that our viewers can take in order to stay safe and be more productive on the job?
Well, some of the better things to be able to stay safe on the job are things along the lines of just being able to, when you're digging in a trench, making sure you keep your spoils a couple feet away from the trench so they don't fall back in. When you're working around the trench, make sure you're keeping the tracks away from the trench. These smaller machines are, as versatile as they are, they do tend to be able to have a greater ability to fall into that trench. So staying safe on the job, watching out where things are above your head, in front of you, your surroundings, people, traffic. There's a lot of different things you can do to stay safe during the day.
Okay. So we get to the end of the day. What do I need to do at the end of the day to make sure that machine's ready for the next day?
So at the end of the day, some of the things that could make your day, make your next start of the day go a little easier is make sure it's full of fuel. Filling the machine up at the end of the day, everybody's kind of tired and wants to go home, but by filling that up at the end of the day, you're actually going to put less condensation in your fuel system, preventing water from getting in your fuel. Greasing your machine with all your grease points, doing your daily greasing at the end of the day. Your bucket pins, your bushings are already warm, so they accept the grease a little bit better. Being able to grease the machine in the morning, the grease is going to be cooler, the pins and the bushings are going to be cooler, they're not going to get lubricated quite as well. So keeping your machine maintenance up to par is a big part of your end of your day tasks.
That's all great and dandy. So what if I'm not a beginner, I'm an advanced operator, been operating compact excavators, large excavators for 15, 20 years. What are some of the more advanced tips you can give some of those viewers out there to help them be as productive as possible?
So some of the more advanced tips I could give some of our more advanced operators would be utilize some of the features that the machines have. Actually find the little tricks inside the machines. Our mini excavators, for example, most of those machines have automatic shift, where you can turn around and have the machine in the 2-speed and your high mode. As you turn the machine, it's automatically going to slow down, giving you more torque, giving you more power. As you straighten back up again, it's going to increase that speed. Your pilot controls, you only have to actually use 50% of the throw of the pilot controls in order to achieve 100% function of that function that you're actually functioning. So if you're utilizing those functions to 50%, you can utilize your fingertips. Instead of grabbing the joysticks, you can actually operate them with your fingertips, being more productive and moving more material. You can also use the bucket at a 45-degree angle with the teeth coming into the ground. Multi-function using your bucket and your dipper arm at the same time, pulling in towards you and come out of the ground at a 45-degree angle with the teeth. You're going to be able to get a lot more material in the bucket, and you're going to be a lot more productive than just cycling, just say, the bucket itself.
So this is the point in time where we can have some questions. If anybody's got any questions, be sure to post them and we can answer them for you. If you don't, be sure to reach out to us on Twitter or Facebook. We'd be happy to answer your questions at any time, or post them on Facebook and Twitter, and we can have Jason or myself answer. Those are some great production tips and safety tips for today to help you guys stay safe in this back-to-school season. So we have a great offer going on right now as well. So we have 0% for 48 months on every piece of compact new John Deere equipment. So be sure to check those specials out. We also have up to $4,200 cash back rebate as well. I know we had a special treat for you. So today we're actually broadcasting live from our new Chandler, Arizona store. We're very proud of it. It's going to be up and running Monday, September 12th, so just over a week away. So right now we're going to have our cameraman kind of pan it so you guys get a nice view of the new store here on the I-10 and 202 in Chandler, right across from Wild Horse Pass. So I think we had one question from our viewer on what is the digging depth on this mini excavator 17G size?
So this machine here will actually dig down 7 feet 2 inches in depth. One of the nice feature of this specific machine is it actually narrows down to 38.6 inches wide. So it's ideal for getting into backyards, tight spots, or even into narrow areas to where then you can extend the tracks back out to 55 inches wide, giving you more stability, more digging force.
This is the 17G is a very versatile machine. Like I said, the 17 is the smallest, so it goes 17, 26, 35, 50, and 60 as part of the compact mini excavator line. So a lot of different options for you, depending on what your needs are, job site conditions, and what productivity and reach length you're looking for. So do we have any more questions? Okay. All right, everybody, thank you very much for joining us on our second Facebook live feed, First Construction Feed. So hopefully you learned some things today, and be sure to come visit us at the Chandler store on September 12th.
Thank you.